The Jurassic Coast in the UK is a UNESCO World Heritage Site known for its stunning coastal landscapes, ancient geological formations, and rich fossil history. Here are some of the top tourist places to visit along the Jurassic Coast. Durdle Door. This iconic natural limestone arch and beach is one of the most photographed landmarks along the coast. Visitors can swim, sunbathe, or take in the breathtaking views from the cliffs. Lulworth Cove. A picturesque horseshoe-shaped bay with clear blue waters, perfect for swimming and kayaking. There's also a visitor center providing information about the geology of the area. Old Hairy Rocks. These dramatic chalk formations near Swanage are a popular spot for hiking and offer spectacular views of the coastline. Charmouth. This is one of the best places on the coast for fossil hunting. The Charmouth Heritage Coast Centre can provide guidance on finding fossils and information about the creatures that once inhabited the area. Golden Cap. The highest point on the Jurassic Coast, offering panoramic views of the coast and countryside. It's a great place for hiking. Portland Bill Lighthouse. Located on the Isle of Portland, this iconic lighthouse is surrounded by dramatic cliffs and is open to visitors. You can also explore the nearby quarries and sculpture parks. West Bay. A picturesque fishing village with a beautiful harbor, West Bay is a great place to enjoy fresh seafood and explore the cliffs and beaches. Kimmeridge Bay. Known for its unique rock formations and marine life, this is a popular spot for snorkeling, rock pooling, and fossil hunting. The Etches Collection in Kimmeridge is a fossil museum worth visiting. Abbotsbury Swanery. Located inland from the coast, this is the world's only managed colony of nesting mute swans. It's a unique and family-friendly attraction. Sidmouth. A charming seaside town with beautiful gardens, a Regency-era esplanade, and the nearby Sidmouth Donkey Sanctuary. Exmouth. The eastern gateway to the Jurassic Coast, it's a great place for water sports, including windsurfing and kite surfing. The Exmouth Dinosaur and Geology Trail provides insight into the area's history. Beer. A traditional fishing village with a sheltered pebble beach and caves to explore. Don't miss the opportunity to taste the local seafood. Seaton. Home to the Seaton Jurassic Visitor Center, where you can learn more about the geology and history of the Jurassic Coast through interactive exhibits. Lyme Regis. A picturesque seaside town known for its iconic Cobb Harbor Wall. It's a great place for fossil hunting and exploring the local shops and restaurants. Chesil Beach. This unique 18-mile-long shingle barrier beach stretches from Portland to West Bay and is a fascinating geological feature. While exploring the Jurassic Coast, it's important to respect the natural environment and follow any safety guidelines, especially when fossil hunting or walking along the cliffs. Enjoy your visit to this stunning and historically significant area. How to get to Jurassic Coast, UK. The Jurassic Coast in the UK stretches for about 95 miles along the southern coast of England, and it can be accessed by various means of transportation depending on your starting point and the specific location along the coast you want to visit. Here are some general guidelines on how to get to the Jurassic Coast. By car. If you have access to a car, driving is one of the most convenient ways to explore the Jurassic Coast. The A35 and A37 are major roads that run close to the coast and provide access to many of the coastal towns and attractions. You can use GPS navigation to reach your desired destination along the coast. By train. Several towns along the Jurassic Coast are served by train stations. The main rail route runs from London Waterloo to Exeter, with stops at various coastal towns such as Weymouth, Dorchester, and Lyme Regis. From these towns, you can use local buses or taxis to reach specific attractions along the coast. By bus. National Express and local bus services connect major cities like London, Exeter, and Bournemouth to various towns along the Jurassic Coast. Bus routes and schedules can vary, so it's a good idea to check with the relevant bus companies for the most up-to-date information. By air. If you're traveling from abroad or a considerable distance within the UK, you can fly to nearby airports. The closest airports to the Jurassic Coast include Exeter Airport, Bournemouth Airport, and Southampton Airport. From these airports, you can hire a car or use public transportation to reach the coast. By bicycle. The Jurassic Coast can also be explored by bicycle, and there are designated cycling routes and trails in the area. Be sure to check local cycling maps and safety guidelines, especially if you plan to cycle on roads. Walking. If you're planning to explore a specific section of the Jurassic Coast, you can arrive at nearby towns and then walk along the coast using public footpaths and trails. This is a popular option for hikers and nature enthusiasts. Boat tours. Some sections of the Jurassic Coast can be explored by boat tours departing from coastal towns like Weymouth and Lyme Regis. These tours offer unique views of the cliffs and rock formations. Once you've determined your starting point and the specific attractions you want to visit along the Jurassic Coast, it's a good idea to plan your transportation accordingly. Keep in mind that some of the more remote and less accessible areas may require additional planning, and it's important to check for any road closures or service disruptions, especially during adverse weather conditions.